1923. Tokyo burned. The earthquake broke the ground, and fire followed. Temples, homes, entire forests turned to ash. But among the ruins, one kind of tree was still standing, ginkgo. Its bark was charred black. Its branches were stripped bare. By spring, new leaves opened from the trunk. 22 years later, on August 6, 1945, an atomic bomb fell on Hiroshima. Temperatures near the blast reached over 3,000 degrees. Within 2 kilometers, almost everything was flattened. 6 ginkgo trees stood inside that radius. Their leaves were gone in a flash. Their bark cracked open from the heat. But the following spring, green shoots pushed through the blackened wood. 2 disasters, 2 decades apart. The same tree, the same response. The answer is in the trunk. Beneath the bark, there is a thin layer called the vascular cambium. This is where new wood is made. In most trees, this layer slows down over time. In ginkgo, it does not. In China, researchers cut into the trunks of ginkgo trees, some 20 years old, some over 600. They counted the rings to confirm the age. Then they examined the thin layer between the bark and the wood. The older tree still produced leaves the same size, seeds the same weight, and its cambium was still dividing, with no sign of shutting down. Like a factory that runs the same shift, century after century, with no sign of slowing down. But staying young is only half of it. Deep in the wood, defense genes called R genes keep firing. They produce compounds that attack infection and seal off damaged tissue. Most trees go quiet as they age. Ginkgo stays loud. Then there is the chemistry. Through the tissue, the cells release flavonoids, molecules that break down the waste that would otherwise stiffen and crack the wood. A slow rinse, still running. The tree does not just grow, it protects what it has already built. And the bark itself acts as a shield, dense, layered, with cells that resist heat and fire. Like a firewall built into the trunk itself. When the flames came in 1923, this is what held. When the blast wave hit in 1945, the inner wood survived because the outer bark absorbed the damage. But what does this mean for a single tree over a lifetime? 600 years, the same leaves, the same seeds, and a cambium that still has not stopped. In biology, this is almost unheard of. Most living things follow a curve. They grow, peak, and fade. Ginkgo stays on that line. Its cambium keeps dividing. Its defense genes stay loud. Its chemistry holds steady. That is what those 6 trees in Hiroshima had. A body that keeps building. And that body left something behind. After the war, the 6 surviving trees in Hiroshima were given a name: Hibakujumoku. Survivor trees. They still stand today, and their seeds have been collected, grown into saplings, sent to more than 100 cities around the world. You may have walked past a ginkgo today, in a park, along a sidewalk. A quiet tree with fan-shaped leaves. It does not look extraordinary, but inside, its cells are still building, the same way they did centuries ago. The same way they did the morning after the bomb.